I've got a visual. It's Wasp, all right. He's making a real mess.
What's his heading?
I don't even think he knows.
Wasp! Chill out! We know you weren't a spy. We just...
Bumblebot low! Wasp not listen! Blah, 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 blah.
Wasp is mine!
You're wasting time, Sentinel. The attack on Ultra Magnus has spread chaos all over Cybertron.
That's not your concern, Optimus!
No, it's yours. You have a responsibility to our home planet.
Not to mention a bunch of Decepticon prisoners to take to the Cybertron stockade.
I don't need either of you glitches to tell me my job. Wasp knows something about that attack on Ultra Magnus. I'm sure of it.
The same way you were sure Wasp was a Decepticon spy?
I was misled by bad intelligence.
That's putting it mildly.
No bot is innocent, Optimus. You of all bots ought to know that.
There's something you want to say to me.
I think you know what I mean.
Jetfire to Sentinel Prime. Target Wasp spotted heading north-northeast. Moving to intercept.
Roger that. On my way.
Why no one leave Wasp alone? Wasp not do anything.
Put it in park, Wasp! Now!
Sorry, Sargebot. Wasp not do park. How about reverse? Never go back to Stockade! Never!
You're not going back, Wasp. The spying charges against you were dropped.
Stay out of this, Optimus. This is a dangerous fugitive, and I'm bringing him in.
Back off! Wasp, kick all your stud plates!
Guys, let me handle this, please. Now, just take it easy, Waspy. We're not the bots you're mad at. That would be Longarm. He's the bot that pinned that phony spying charge on you in the first place. I just, believed him. And you want to hear the funny part? Guess who the real Decepticon spy was? Can you guess? No? It's really it's Longarm! Longarm was the spy, not you! And I totally fell for it! Can you believe it? Hate to say it, but Sentinel's got a point. I'd feel a lot safer with Wasp behind bars.
That's not your call to make, Bumblebee.
And it's not your call to make either, Optimus. I'm in command.
On Cybertron, this planet is my jurisdiction.
This is a Cybertronian fugitive, and I'll enforce my authority as the Primer Prime.
Did you just make that up?
No.
There's no such thing as a Primer Prime.
It's a real term. Look it up.
I'm not gonna look it up.
Afraid I'm right?
Guys? Primes? Sirs?
It doesn't matter. We've got a dangerous fugitive here, and...
No, we don't.
I thought you agreed with me.
I mean, he's getting away!
Well, don't just stand there with your pistons and your servos. Follow that! See? If you hadn't interfered, we could have nabbed him.
If you hadn't interfered, we could have talked him into surrendering.
Oh, yeah, right after he slagged Motormouth here. Jetfire! Jetstorm! Grapples!
No, Sentinel, wait! You don't want to follow that thing.
Oh yeah? Watch me!
But there's something you need to know first.
Save it for the court-martial!
We have to get to Dinobot Island, fast.
What do the Dinobots want with Wasp?
I can guess, and I hope I'm wrong.
Well, look what the Pteranodon dragged in. Pure Cybertronian circuitry. Just what I need. Speechless. I have that effect on bots. Don't I, sweetie? You did good. Now go out and stand guard like a nice dinosaur robot thingy. Meanwhile, you and I can get better acquainted.
That flying freak bot disappeared somewhere on that island.
Optimus is Sentinel. Do not pursue to the island. Repeat, do not pursue to the island. I'll explain later.
That does it. I'm putting a block on that cyber clown's frequency. Now take me down there, maximum burn!
But Sentinel Prime, sir!
Don't talk! Just listen and do, and you might actually learn something. Let me go, you numbnodes!
Oh, yes! Sorry, Sentinel Prime, sir! Should we be taking notes on what not to do?
Would you quit grinding your gears and just get me a reading on that fugitive?
Energy signature has gone to under the ground.
But his big power reading in center of island.
And what are you waiting for? Let's move!
So, Autobots lie to Wasp, call Wasp traitor, but not traitor, but still chase Wasp. Oh, Wasp confused.
That sounds pretty simple to me. The Autobots betrayed you, and now you hate them. Been there, done that.
Spider-Bot, understand Wasp?
Oh, you and I have quite a lot in common.
Ladybot, Wasp friend?
Something like that. Oh, like it? It's a trans-warp generator. Up until now, they've only been used for intergalactic transport, but... Oh, but I'm boring you, aren't I? And just when I was getting to the good part.
Good part? What good part?
This good part. Now, don't be alarmed, sweetie. This is power. Power to destroy your enemies. The ultimate combination of cybernetic and organic. And it can all be yours. Oh, don't let those little hiccups bother you. Science marches on.
No, thank you.
Oh, you trust your friend, don't you? Did I mention it might hurt a little?
Right. Okay, here's the plan. Give me a few nanoclicks to get into position, and then create a diversion to draw them away from the entrance.
Diversion? What kind of diversion?
Means for we to blow something up.
Oh, good. I am liking diversion.
Cougar, destroy!
That is right, prehistorical bird bot. Be following me. Please to smile for American.
The Grimlock, destroy!
Ha! You Grimlock and lousy shot.
Don't move! Too fast for you, Hornhead.
Face it, Prime. There's no way Wasp will ever forgive me or Sentinel for sending him to the brig. Which, by the way, totally not my fault. I mean, Longarm set me up. Not that Wasp would ever believe me.
But he might forgive you if you stopped making excuses and started making an apology.
So, you picking up Wasp on your scanner?
No, but I am picking up a surge of trans-warp energy.
That's never good.
Wasp?
No, Spider.
I don't know what kind of weird organic horror you are, but if Wasp is inside that giant tin can, I want him now!
Full of yourself as ever, eh, Sentinel?
You know me?
I did once.
A robot? With an organic mode? Ew! There is no way I would ever have anything to do with a mutant freak like you!
That's not what you said when you dragged me along on your little treasure hunt to a Decepticon warship. You remember? The one with the unstable energon cubes? And the spiders?
Elita 1?
It's Black Arachnia now, Sentinel. Thanks to you and Optimus.
But I thought you went offline.
Well, at least you two managed to get your story straight.
I never forgave Optimus for leaving you behind. It was his idea, you know. And Ultra Magnus, he wouldn't even let us go back to recover your shell.
Then I guess nobody's innocent.
I just never knew. Never imagined something this unspeakable could have happened to you. How can you even live like that? I mean, it's horrible. It's disgusting.
Okay, I get it. It's bad, but it's not that bad, all right?
No, it's worse. You should have gone offline.
The transwarp field, it's overloading.
Is that thing Wasp?
Wasp not thing. Wasp upgrade.
What have you done to him?
Ah, cool your crankcase. I just made him techno-organic, like me.
Autobot Wasp friend. Make Wasp powerful. Make Wasp Waspinator.
What can I say? It's the next big thing.
It's an abomination, just like you. And I can't allow it. I can't allow any of it.
So that's it. You just slag your old friend, Elita 1?
Don't say that name! You don't deserve to say that name! You're not Elita 1, you mutant freak. Elita 1 went offline a long time ago.
Starscream'in not hurt Waspinator friend.
Get away from me, you filthy organic!
What's the matter, Sentinel? Still afraid of bugs?
Wasp?
Get Waspinator now, Bumblebot!
No!
Sentinel! Let him go, Black Arachnia.
Why should I, Optimus?
Because I'm the one who left you behind. Sentinel's not the one to blame for what you look like.
What I look like is only half the story. What I am is a lot more complicated.
So, Wasp, Benator, you look taller. And you can fly, too. That's cool.
Waspinator mega cool, thanks to new friend.
Hey, speaking of friends, I wanted to say I'm sorry. You know, for everything I did and didn't do.
Wasp, forgive Bumblebot.
Oh, really?
But Waspinator never forgive! Bumblebot not get away from me! Wasp, coming to Waspinator!
You knew about this?
I didn't know how to tell you.
Oh, well, thanks for not spoiling the surprise. Because I wouldn't want to be, well, I don't know, prepared for this or anything.
Mute it, Loverbot. Spark knows I have every right to slag you both. But I have an experiment to complete.
I thought you hated being part organic. Why did you do the same thing to Wasp?
Isn't it obvious? If I can change him back, then I can change myself.
And what if he goes offline in the process, like you almost did?
Well, that's the price of science, isn't it?
Spider-Bot, not Waspinator's friend. Spider-Bot, use Waspinator. Not Spider-Bot, fix Waspinator! Or Waspinator destroys Spider-Bot!
His transport mutation is unstable. It's building to critical mass.
So what's the plan?
Same as it's always been.
Run! Just like old times, huh?
One side, Buzzboy. This place is going critical.
Bumblebee! Help me carry him out.
Guess it beats getting flattened a third time.
Are they looking enough distracted to you, brother? Big one still wiggles a little.
Now Waspinator squish Spider-Bot!
This time we're not leaving without you.
This time I am.
Black Arachnia! No!
What happened?
She sacrificed herself to save us.
More like she sacrificed Wasp and used his transwarp field to bug out. Either way, we're rid of them both.
Thanks for everything, OP. Sorry we gotta split so soon. I always dig this planet.
That is making one of you. Sentinel, he's definitely not digging organic insect bugs.
Come on, ease up, you two. He's been through a lot.
Never thought I'd hear you sticking up for SP.
He's a good bot, even if he doesn't know how to let go of a grudge.
I can handle my own team, thank you. Now get your sorry shells aboard! Double time!
I'm sorry I never told you about Alita. I didn't want to open old wounds, and I guess I never really apologized for making you leave her behind all those stellar cycles ago.
Yeah, well, I guess I'm sorry too. Sorry we ever went to that stupid planet in the first place. Besides, it's too late for apologies now, Optimus. Too late for all of us.
Yeah, maybe so. But right now, Cybertron needs a leader. And for better or worse, that leader is you.
Got that right, buddy.
Waspinator cannot go offline. Waspinator have plans.
Oh, you've got to be kidding.
Snake Eyes. He may be a man of no words, but his actions speak louder than any words ever could. When it comes to heroes, you can't get much hero-ier than him. Snake Eyes. He's awesome in action. Kaboom!